I be doing weird shit when I'm alone. Bitch give me head like she fell asleep on the phone. I know I might end up dead, cause I've been living wrong, bro. Ain't no pop star, but it's Drake singing songs. Yeah, this is more of my speed. Bitch give me head till her fucking gums bleed. I know I'm going fed if a nigga touch me since I'm
Welcome back to another video on this channel. I think this is the first official video we are going to start getting into the engine build for the manual. So I'll go with what parts I got so far, what I'm planning on getting still, and what the plan is really. So yeah, let's get into it. So I picked up this motor around $700. Came with all the accessories, whatever. It has 140k miles. I did a compression test. You seen in like the very first video when I actually picked these up. We did the compression test with Jesse. I'll put his Instagram right here if you guys are local and want to hit him up for some work. Anyway, so pick this up. At first I was just gonna refresh a few things, the water pump, and then just some of the gaskets. Going a little bit more into it now since my buddy Peter, I leave his Instagram as well. He kind of convinced me to go a little bit more, further into this, since I do want to make the manual like a little bit more of the fast car that I have. Anyways, so what I'm planning on doing is the water pump, of course. We got some of the pulleys are gonna get replaced with some of the lightweight pulleys I noticed, and while I'll get them in, I'll keep showing you guys where I got them from and stuff like that while I keep getting them in. Valve cover gaskets can be changed. We're gonna go with a valve adjustment as well. We're probably gonna do the oil pan gasket. We're gonna go and do what else? Probably the oil pump, not oil pump, but the filter or whatever this is right here. I think it's like the crank seal or whatever. We're gonna do all that while we're into it. Basically just go overall and refresh it. I seen on, I think it's AHC, I think Acura Honda Classic channel, I believe that's what they call it. You see then they restored the type pass, so I'm just gonna do a few things like what they're doing, and they made it pretty simple that I think I can be able to handle it. So that's exactly what we are gonna do for now. For some of the parts that came in, so you already seen it last, like a while ago. I haven't did it for a minute. We did the rear main seal, and then we put the Honda bond all around the little gasket behind the motor before we put on the engine stand, because that was like the first thing we kind of had to do, so they don't get covered up and blocked. Now that is done, some of the parts I got so far is I got the water pump kit, and I guess I'll just let you know exactly why I went with some of these brands versus like OEM or whatever. First one is the Gates. We went with the Gates water pump kit. Comes with everything. It comes with the water pump, the gaskets, all your pulleys, tensioner, and all that. I have this on my Acura TL, my 08, and have no issues. It's been like 2 or 3 years already since I did it. So far no issues. Half the price of like a OEM, and did the same thing. So right there is why I picked this one up. Next, it did not come with a serpentine belt, the kit, so I picked up a Gates serpentine belt, just basic serpentine belt for it. For timing belt wise, so this kit did came with a timing belt, but I never use it since on my last one. I upgraded to the blue one. It is $100 belt, so you guys don't have to get it. I just got it just because, if I want to make at least a little bit more power on this, I just want to make sure it's all good. It's supposed to be just a little bit stiffer versus the other one. I don't know if I have the belt anywhere. If I do, maybe I'll do a little comparison before I put them in. But yeah, this is the blue one. I'll put the links in the description where I got these ones from. So that's the water pump kit. We got the lightweight pulley. So this one was in a raffle within the UA squad. I bought it off the guy who won it, and then it was red because it didn't have polish no more, so I just had to powder coat it. So this is what it is. This is a lightweight pulley. This is an endless RPM lightweight pulley. So yeah, I'll put the link in the description as well for all of this. Next we got the valve cover kit with all the gaskets. You can see. So this will be maybe a little bit later down the road. We'll do that one. We got the NRG spark plugs, iridiums, you know, the ones that they asked for. A few miscellaneous things I picked up for it is like I got the 0708 mirrors. That's not about the engine, it's more cosmetic. And I got the J pipe down there, and I also got the stock cats for now. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and actually get into it and start disassembling some of the stuff. Alright, also real quick, I need you guys' help to give some ideas. Since this is not going to be on, I want to see what colors I should paint the valve cover and the top manifold. I'm thinking about wrinkle red, black manifold, and then the wrinkle red top plate is what I'm thinking so far. But if you guys have any suggestions, go ahead and leave a comment, and then yeah, we'll go ahead and take care of, or I'll probably choose the best one I could think of. Alright, so first thing first, we're going to first just take off some of the bolts holding the valve cover on. Not valve cover, but the timing cover. I'm going to go ahead and start doing all that.
I wanna see you happy. I'm just trying to spend my Easter in Miami. My baby told me start.
Alright, for these I'm probably going to get new gaskets as well for it. So when I replace those, I'll put the link, whatever. But I'll respray these black a little bit, kind of clean them up before I put these back on. But alright, so most of them's out. There's a couple right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this pulley out and be able to get that bolt right here to the back.
Stick to rapping, yeah. Why you got the money for if you gon' waste it? Kodak, ain't you tired of living crazy? Boy, you famous now. I'm just trying to spend my Easter in Miami, and I need it on my first day. I be there my last day, yeah. I'm in all kind of shit, I'm chilling at the days, yeah. I've been prostrating, praying I don't get prosecuted. I can't believe that you could really leave me lonely. You don't even call to see if.
So, took the covers off, as you see. This one was just this big bolt, and then just this little 14 millimeter. This is, I forget what size that is, 16 maybe. That was like right there. I was able to remove that and get access to the timing covers. Now that we got the timing covers off, we're gonna probably, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to remove this mount. So I'm gonna take this mount off, which is just 14s, and I guess after that it should be fully exposed. Yep, let's go ahead and do that next.
A nigga hungry, yeah. I done stood up in that water with all kind of divers. I done made it out that fire like a firefighter. I'm in Cleveland quarantining with a bad aid. Ducked off, we ain't popping out until they find a vaccine. I told my lawyer, boy, I love you.
Alright, to remove this, apparently you gotta remove the power steering, which was just two 14 millimeters. I believe it was just like right here and right here. Once the power steering was able to come off, there's this bracket right here that mounts on top. So it's just a 10 mil, so I took that off, so that's all out of the way now. Next is you got you're exposed to the actual timing belt, and this is your water pump right here. So let's see what we're gonna do next. Take it off. There we go. Alright, this is, what do we call this?
VTEC cylinder.
This is like your oil pump.
Oil pump, yeah, and
housing.
then this is the VTEC cylinder.
VTEC oil. So that O-ring is gonna be replaced. This O-ring is gonna get replaced.
The sensor too.
And then that gasket is gonna get replaced too. So, alright, so that's taken off. You can just put that anywhere. So it didn't leak that bad then.
A couple times, like at least 5 to 10 times.
What size is that, you think?
That's a 19. 19. 3/4. This for all the cooling. Yeah. You take that one off, and then all the water comes out to there. Look at 3/4.
Right here.
Yeah, you might do it from there better. There's nothing that gets damaged. This one, whenever it passes this, a whole full time, that's one rotation.
So what are we trying to line up? So we got this mark up here.
Yeah, you're trying to line that one.
Oh, with this mark?
With with that one. That one's supposed to be lined up to that one. And the one on the first cam gear, on the number 1, is supposed to be lined up to that timing mark. And then this one has a teeth watch. See, it's different on this shit. See, it even has a dot on this one.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you right now. Where's it at?
You're getting there on this one. We passed it on this one.
Oh no, wait, but so watch, they're all gonna line up right now.
Now we're just lining up the marks right now before we take off the belt. So we just need to hit.
Yeah, you're good. And then, see, it goes right there. That one. That motherfucker right there.
That mark. You jumped it out, huh?
Yeah, but it's better to always go this way, clockwise, than counterclockwise.
Mm-hmm.
And if you jump it, it's too.
Why does it jump like that a little bit?
Because that's
it
like,
it lobes over, huh?
Yeah, that's where like they all set again. Bro, we gotta be careful with that. That shit's a pain in the ass. So we don't really want to put a lot of tension on it when we do the timing belt on it, because that shit jumps, and when it jumps, it fucking hit the piston. It's coming close. See, every teeth has a little skip.
Mm-hmm.
Right there, a little bit less.
A little bit more, just a tad bit.
Yeah.
A lot easier to see the mark now. Let me see. That looks pretty good. Maybe. Damn, it's like barely like a little off.
Yeah, let me see one little bit. That's where it stopped. I think this one is fine.
You might
see,
be.
You see, you
Yeah,
line
you're
this
good.
one up, they all line up.
Yeah, so you're
But
good now.
it's like wherever it sits.
All right.
Because some people right there would be like this.
This mark is lined up with that one, and this one barely can see it. But that one's lined up with that one, and then this bottom one we marked up is lined up with the mark right here.
Yeah, it's not really gonna look like negative. You just pull it and it fucking it pushes this little fucking
So we're gonna take this off, and it sure relieves the tension, and the belt should be off now. So let's see, what, 10 mil? Yes, that's a 10 right there. Yeah, take it off.
Yeah, that shit was good. That's the old power. Yeah, this is what wears out whenever like it's due for its timing. This wears out, and it starts, the hydraulic little tensioner starts getting weak, so it starts moving it, because this shit is like from the belt is moving, so then that's what starts knocking. You know what I'm saying? It sounds dry because this shit gets fucking old and dry, and it's not strong no more. They sell like little billet fucking tensioners that are badass. They're like high performance, but they're expensive.
How much is it?
I don't know, bro. They're like $300 just for that.
Oh, I see. You think it moved a little bit or no?
Nah, you're good. See, you're good. You're good. And then if it does move up, man, you just gotta remember to put it back on the timing marks.
Yeah.
But when you do it like how we did it, it kind of does all of them at the same time. So then you won't fucking see, like it'll never look like right dead on it, but it just wherever it kind of stops is where. But I mean, if you feel like, you know, it should be like wherever you want it, you could do it like however you feel. So like
now the belt, we can just take it off, right?
Yeah, you can just take it off. Just don't yank on this motherfucker too much. Go ahead, get her naked.
All right, so this is now, the time belt is officially out. She's on there, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. Pull it through. Nah, that shit won't move. This one's fucking hard to move.
What if I take this bolt off? You can't, huh?
Yeah, you can take the bolt off with the drill. Watch.
You don't think it's gonna move it?
Nah, it won't move it, bro. This one's hella hard. You gotta fucking do a lot of force to move that shit. It won't move. I mean, if it moves, it won't. I mean, nothing will happen, no damage, because you just gotta remember to put it back on where it's supposed to be.
Oh, it won't move, huh?
Yeah, that's what this is. This is good for that. So it just break it loose.
So this is now out.
Is the original?
So yeah, so I gotta take this off, or you can't take this out.
Yeah, but you gotta do this. Take this pin off.
So we're gonna get this piece out. Now that that piece is out, we'll leave that right there.
And
then this one.
this one's the sensor.
So what is that sensor? Do you know what it is?
It's the crankshaft sensor or the camshaft? No, crankshaft sensor. Is it? Yeah, crankshaft position center. This is the camshaft position center, the one that's in here. Cause it's on the camshaft. This is crankshaft sensor. So with this shit fucked up, that shit won't start, bro. No matter what.
So now we could be able to just move this out of the way
and unplug it if you want.
Yeah. Or just move it out of the way.
Yeah, you can. Just don't get no oil or nothing on.
Okay. Now what do we do?
Now you just gotta take this pin off, and then this just slides off. That pin always comes off, bro. You don't have like a little magnet or something? See if it... Oh, damn, this is on.
Alright, so we got the pin out. So the pin, we're gonna keep that with this thing, I guess. And then this should just slide out.
Yep, slide out.
Alright, now that has slide out. So this is the ring I'm gonna be replacing. So now we gotta take probably the oil pan. Cause I'll probably
These right here.
Yeah, I'll probably do all this right now.
Now you could take off the water pump. Now you can take this off too.
Pump out first then. So we'll go ahead and take the water pump out, which is like just 10 mils. Maybe, do we have to take these out?
Yeah, those two.
Take these ones out, which is probably like 14s or 12s.
14s.
Most likely this one. This is a bunch of 10s, so we're gonna take out that now. Taking out this pulley now. Alright, I guess that one has a lower ring, huh? I could just leave it next to the other one. Yeah, just like that. Alright, so now that that's off, we'll be able to remove these 10 mils. We'll get the water pump finally out. Go ahead and hold this bucket just in case.
Oh, dude.
You drop your sick.
My CRX.
Good, it's fine if it leaks a little bit.
Oof. Imagine when how look how bad the water pump is.
Damn, this is for like the original water pump.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah, it looks
People never
filthy.
look how ugly that shit. Yeah, clean all that too.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and clean that up real quick.
Might want to save this for later. For whoever needs it.
Alright, we'll go ahead and clean all that up, and then we'll probably just put the water pump on and probably work on the oil.
It's like mildew.
Alright, cleaned up the water pump. We took all the bolts out for this. And drain the oil just to make sure there's nothing. No oil.
I think they never removed this bolt before.
Shit. Wait, other way.
Yeah.
There
Yeah, no. Shit.
he goes. Cool. Get out. GoPro might die.
That's fucking roasted.
The oil pan is getting drained. We took all the bolts out of this little housing, and we're gonna pop this whole thing off right now. We still got this one. We gotta take off actually. I got you. Yeah, just that. So now this should be able to be pried off.
Thick and fucking polluted that oil.
We're having a hard time taking this housing off, so we're gonna go ahead and take the oil pan. Hopefully this will kind of come out a little bit easier. Okay. Just 10 mils holding this plate on, and that's why we couldn't get this off. Hopefully we kind of didn't pry on it too crazy, huh? And there's an O-ring, I believe, somewhere in there. We're gonna be replacing.
There.
Yeah.
Or with that circle.
And then that's it. Just that one.
Hold it.
You can see there's that gasket right there. Gasket right in here. This is what we're gonna be replacing. Yeah, I'll grab that. Yeah, that came out way easier.
Fuck yeah. They're fucking just fresh.
Go ahead and we're gonna clean this out. This gasket is gonna get replaced.
This is the main deal. This is what I wanted to get to my fucking motor. But I didn't have one of these.
Forgot to mention, so all this is the oil pan is gonna go to my work. I'll clean all this up at my work, clean all this, make sure it's all dry. I'm gonna take that O-ring anyway just to get that all matched up. And this is that housing I'm talking about, so this is gonna come, or we're gonna clean this up.
There's a me that bowl.
Really?
Not me, but a lot of people there.
Yeah, we're gonna go pick clean this out. We'll pick up that gasket tomorrow, knock out that, I think it's a crankshaft seal. We're gonna knock that out. That one won't be in for a minute because I ordered that. But yeah. Alright, so this is kind of where we're gonna stop at. So we got the oil pan off, kind of cleaned out. We'll clean it up a little bit more. I think this is called, like, I don't know what this part is called, but we got that off, cleaned up. There's a gasket I didn't order, so tomorrow I'm probably gonna pick up that gasket, and then I don't want to wait for this one to come in, so I might just pick up this O-ring as well. That way I can at least get everything kind of back together. We probably end it right here for this part of the video of just the disassembly and everything. We got the motor turned a little bit, but yeah, so this is kind of where we're gonna stop at for now until we get a little bit more stuff, and then start putting it back together. So yeah. All right, thanks for helping here over here.
Hit me up. Tire and wheels on.
Yeah, hit him up. His yeah, I'll put his Instagram and his workplace name right here. Anyway, so we're done for now. Yep. See you guys in the next video.
Like a daddy, I'ma catch a charge before I let them take advantage of me. I done came home so much, I already know they tired of me. Ran up out of prison, I ain't say bye to nobody. I want sushi, this some coochie, no more lunch tray, yeah. Had to stop showing everybody where my mama stay, yeah. Trump just freed me, but my favorite president is on the money. All they hate and prejudice has become evident to me. Trying to quit,